everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire Crafter. How are you doing? I hope you're well. First things first, we are live today at 10 AM this morning. If you can join us there, that would be amazing, thank you. It will be my first live in a few weeks due to being poorly and then on holiday. And this is your hype video. So for those that don't know, every Sunday morning we're hyping one of my videos, whichever video I put out on a Sunday morning. You press the like button on YouTube, and once you press like, it says hype this video. So you just press hype, it doesn't cost you anything, it's just another way of thumbs up. And then you're allowed to do it 3 times in a week. So what everybody's doing is coming back out, going back in, and just doing it 3 times. And when you've done it, it'll say you can't hype anymore, so you know you've done it right. Right, we're going on with Tracy's stamps again. The new release. By now you will have seen tons and tons and tons of inspiration, but I'm here just to do a little one. Mine are quite basic at the start. I'm trying to get back into crafting after being down for so long. So let's see what we can do. It's very simple, but it's lovely, so I'm going to crack straight on. Right, first thing I want to do is I want to put a moon down. Now I have used it. I don't want a perfect round shape, so hopefully it'll just do its own thing. So I know that this is already cut to 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and it is Pink Frog watercolour card. So when that's down, I want that moon to be somewhere there. Doesn't matter where. Job done. Right, ink-wise, I want to do, what colour do I want to do? Yeah, we're just looking at the colour that I used and it's okay. So I'm going to come in with a bit of tumbled glass. And a little bit of blueprint sketch. That's all we want. Use my brayer just to take out those lines. Have I got a piece? Yeah, I've got a piece of copy paper which we're going to need in a minute. Now I'm going to splat a little bit of water. I don't want a lot of water. I can splat after. So I just want a little bit. Because it's a different look, it gives it after. That's all I want. That'll do for now. Now, I want a bit of a hillside. Do I like that one? Don't I? Let's have a look. Where's my card gone? So, I can see where my card is. So that's what I'm keeping an eye on here. Because this is going to go straight down on top. But it's going to give us like a snow hill already. So, taking it down a little bit more. I'm hoping that that's far enough. Now that's going to seep straight under the moon, which is fine. What I don't want is it to seep under here, so I'm going to lift it straight back up before it starts. That's the thing with it being copy paper. That's gorgeous. Now I'm just going to dry that. Actually, do you know what? We could probably lift that and it'll give you that look. Perfect. I won't dry that, but I want this dry because I'm going to put it back in place. I could have done with a bit of ink there, but that's okay. We can take the moon thing off now. Like I say, I don't want a bright white circle. It's a bit more of a circle than I thought it was going to be, to be fair. I'm going to put a bit of pink in that. Hang on. Just because I don't want Hey, do you know what? That's quite nice, that. Now I'm going to wet it. That's done with. Tracy sells the 4-inch circle. I don't know what brand she sells, but she sells a 4-inch circle. I say I've had mine a long time, so now I'll get the proper water look. And the reason I did it a bit on the gel press is so I've actually still got some there. You can see a bit of the bubbling that it does on the press. That's the bit I didn't want. Although, like I say, I've got a little bit of it there, but it's okay. It's only a bit. That's better. Oh, that's so much nicer. Might have a little bit more, actually. And get it in that pink moon. Oh, yeah. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It isn't anything in particular. It's just something I fancied doing. So, now I'm going to put this back on. And what I'm going to do is use the blue brush. Now then, which blue brush do I want to use? Is that dark? I might get away with that one. So I'm going to take it off the edge of the page. That's it. Actually, it'd be nice done with the pink, would that? It's not very... what's on this one? So I want the line to go all the way through. That's better. And that'll give some colour to that bit as well anyway. In fact, we can take that bit in. There you go. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm right happy with that. Now, I do want another line. I might do a different sheet. So I'm thinking about where the card ends. That's probably about right, actually. So I'll use this one again. Like I say, I might put a bit of pink in it yet, I don't know. And I'm purposely wanting it to just come up to that corner there. Perfect. Sorry if my hand's in the way. That's what happens when you use copy paper. It's very flimsy. Where's that pink? Might just give it a little touch. I can't even see if it's going on. I really don't know. Well, it has there. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's nice. Good call, that one. Yes, it's very flimsy. And just a little bit there. And then it actually matches what you've got up there as well. I know that's not the right piece, but I was going to try and... It would have looked nice with a bit of pink there. That's all. Just that little bit. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I've got a mucky mark there and I've got one there. It's right, it's a bit of snow. Right, stamp-wise, we are going to use... It's a very, like I say, it's a very basic card. We're not using that one at all. I've got them all in the wrong order. We are using TE52. How fantastic is this set? And we're going to use this one. And we're going to use this one. Look at this washi tape. I'm going to do so. In fact, I might use that today on the live. I think it's fantastic. It's a belting idea. And this washi tape, not as easy for me to use, but depending on what I'm using. But this one I could use all day long. Brilliant. Yeah. Right, so the big one. And the little one, both facing the same way. Now then, he is going to come here. Do you know what? I might stand him a bit. Just thinking, he's going there, and I know 100% he's okay there. I'm just bothered about this one for grounding it. Now I either ground it on that line and have his, or I ground him up here. I'm going to ground him on that line. Right, let's do it. So I'm not going to use my press. So I'm likely to need to colour it in. But I've still got my little bit of, and a brush. Right. Just looking for my little platform for stamping, which I've been using. That's for my little one. I knew I'd been using it. So, I'm stamping in Versfine Clay Nocturne. I mean, it developed if I'd re-inked my pad. So I'm going to stamp him here. And then I'll ground him from there. I'm just going to hold on to him for a little bit. I'm just going to pause a minute while I talk to him. I'm back again. Just like that. He's going to get Toby. Lollipop! Here they come. Hey, it's not a bad one actually. I did alright with that. I'll do the same with this one. I'll just give these to a sweet. In the doggy drawer, eh? The doggy drawer. Right, same with this one. Gosh, we've got so much to do before we go tomorrow. Scary. Right, now I want the piece. I'm hoping that's what I used. Is that the one? Yep. So I'm just going to catch this one's hooves, bottom of its legs, so it looks like it's stood behind the snowy hill. Just hold on to that for a minute. That did really well. I'm really pleased. That just needs a little bit on back. I'm pleased with that. No, Lolly. No. This is a crazy dog, honestly. No, get down. You're not jumping up there. She's trying to jump up on the side from the chair. She knocked everything flying earlier. Now then, How did I do this one? Did I use the same thing? No. Right, I don't know where it is. So I'm just going to ground it by... Did I use this one? No. Anyway. Yeah, I really could have done with the same one. Too much stuff out, you don't know what you've done, do you? Oh, it is this one. So all I'm going to do is, now then, on my little detail brush, Alter New, that's the black one. Oh no. Oh, hang on. Right, this is the blue one. I'm going to just ground it a little bit. Ideally, I should have had the same matching blue as what I've done, but I haven't, so it is what it is. Let's have a look at that. I'm not right happy with that. But I do have my... Hey. I must say, I know I've got a blue one somewhere. I've got the iron blue. So what I'm going to do... That blue that's already down is Twilight Nocturne, so it's permanent. So it ain't going to move. Lolly, stop. That's not nice. That's really hurting what she's doing on the back of my legs. She can be a monster sometimes. That's better. I need that dark look to, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it makes sense to me. I just need that dark look there. And then I can also put in my, now then, where's he going to have walked from? Down here? Why not? Let's just do it. Just wet that a little bit. And actually, we're going to put some ink around the edges anyway, so you might not even see them. That's better. I am going to put a little bit down here. I'm just thinking whether to put another little animal at this side. Oh, that's so much better now, look. So I didn't need the twilight. It does need shading down, but I'm not going to do it. Not with permanent. So I'm okay with that for now. Sentiment wise, if we get a sentiment on now, then we know where we are. What did I have out? Nothing apparently. Got one here. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to go Joy. I ain't used that one. So this is TE18. Now then, bearing in mind where I'm going to put the, tell you what, let's do the blending on the outside first. So I'm using a big brush, only because I don't know how dark I'm going to come in. That little bit there where I went off, it looks like it belongs. I really like that. So I don't want this to be hugely distracting from the edges. Although it is going to come in quite dark. Ideally, I'd like it to match this. But we can't always get... What are you doing? Gosh, get some dogs, they said. It'd be fun, they said. They're always demanding when you've got stuff to get done. It's really quite pretty, and I actually like just that blue, although I know already I'm coming in darker, but I think that looks quite nice. I mean, I could stop there and come in with a bit of pink, and then it would pull it all together. Right, so that's your tumbled glass. Now then, I really want to, but I don't want to. That's just touching the edges. That's Rosie burping. How rude. Now, I'll tell you what. So we're going to have a white matte layer. So this is what I need to think about. Only a tiny one because I want to put it on a dark blue background. Oh, that's looking lovely with that. That white's lovely. It really stands out. So I think I'm gonna grab the blueprint sketch, which actually matches what we've used in the middle. Let's just have a look. And then I think I might do the pink again. Yeah, look at that. And obviously we're going to do some splatter because it's Heidi. And I like my snowy splatter. What I was going to do, I got out the silver gilding. I was going to put that around the edges. Well, I was going to put a silver glitter background, matte and layer. But I didn't like it. So I thought I'll do the gilding instead. I've still got a sentiment to go on yet. Just want that to come in a bit further. Yeah. It sort of like matches the... What are you doing? She's unbelievable. Lolly's been in my bin and got out some kitchen towel. She's ripping it up. It's giving that same curve that you're getting from your middle bit. Like I said, the middle bit's not supposed to be anything. I just wanted to use my gel press. And I originally did it with the interference inks. But the mica in it didn't really show. I'm working on some different ones as well. And you can see the mica in this one. I don't know if you can see it actually. Yeah, you can see it there. So it worked in that one, but it weren't showing with the blues. So I just did it with normal, like you've just seen. Right, I'll put a little bit of pink into that and then we'll... Oh yeah, I really like that now. I like it far better than what I did when I was playing earlier. I'm just gonna give that little hint of pink through it. And then it brings it all in together. I asked Andy and Nicola which they thought. I did 3 cards. I didn't particularly like any. Or I like the cards, obviously, because I designed them. But I didn't like... One was the colouring. This one I thought was a little bit boring, needed something else. But this was the one that they chose for me to do. So there you go. I'm loving that pink on it. I absolutely love that. Oh, I'm really happy with that now. It's nice to be happy with your card. Now I'm going to spoil it, because some people will say spoiling it. I'm going to splat it. But mainly just where we've just inked. Ideal. I was going to pick this up and all and splat that in the middle, but I don't think I want to. I am going to do some white splatter, but even that's a push. I don't know if I want to. But I'm going to, because it's a snow scene. Right, let's see if that's enough. Perfect. How beautiful is that? And now it really does match the outside, the inside. So a bit of white. I did use my Posca pen earlier just for speed. It was weird going back to Posca pen. Now I am going to lift up my box because I have too much stuff out to risk covering it all. Now I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm not bothered about the little one, but the big one, the big stamp, I'm going to put over. Because I do want him on, and I will put some on him, but I don't want the whole of him covered, if you know what I mean. And this will stop him getting wholly covered. I've got to put a sentiment. Oops. Oh, well, the sentiment I can do later. I can just do it on a separate piece of paper. So if I lift that up now, you can get a little bit there, can't I? That's fine. Right, I think we're on one now, ready to... I don't think it needs this silver. What do you think, guys? Could be quite nice with it, I think, you know. Let me just see what it looks like against the white. Told you it were a quick card. There's a lot more you can do. You can do some shading on him, or light from the moon. I might do that after, but I don't think so. I just wanted a basic card that anybody can do. And it helps me start getting myself back to normal. Let's have a look. I'm going to clean that off that stamp before it dries on it. Every time I pick this white up, I always think, what a waste. But it has to be done. Right, let's have a look. I might get a sentiment in there. Oh, we're putting joy on, aren't we? Let's have a look. Let's do it. Where's the little one? Now what are you eating? Oh, dog. Crazy dog. Right, let's just have a see how it stamps. Cool. I just want to do that again because of that J. Yep, I'm happy with that. Now then. It's got to be down here, hasn't it? See how they mix in now? That looks really good. Oh, I like that. I'm happy with that. It's another stamp used that hasn't been used yet. I can't wait to get back to my normal self. I mean, I actually did want to come crafting today, so that's a start. I know already. Right. I'm going to decide now whether I still want to put the silver on. I think it'd look really good against it. Really, I could put this on, but I could have done that in silver as well. That would have looked lovely. Oh, yeah. And I want that smudgy look. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm glad I've done that now. I know a lot of you are screaming, don't do it. I can hear you. It's gorgeous, isn't it? A little bit more. Definitely glad I've put it on. This one won't get any bling. I don't find blinging stuff like this. Not that I don't find it easy. I don't find it appropriate's the wrong word, isn't it? I think. But I'm definitely glad I've put that on now. Do you like that? Definitely glad. It's the little things, isn't it, that you put on and you think it's made a huge difference. Right, let's put it together. Wipe my hands on my pants, pyjama bottoms. I'm just going to use my tape, she says. Yep. Oh, hey, we could possibly have a runner out of here. I don't seem to have had one of them for a while. Told you. Of course it's going to run out. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Seems like a long time ago since I've bought any of these, I know. Not complaining. They're not the cheapest thing. But I've tried all different ones and I don't like them. Lolly, stop. She's learnt now that if she climbs up my legs, which she's doing now. Hey, what's going on here? That I stop crafting. But she's going to have to get used to me not stopping. Must remember to empty my bin. It's full to busting. Perfect. If you give me 2 minutes, Lolly, we're done. So the topper is 5 1/4. The matten layer is 5 and, oh, do you know, 5 1/2. And the card itself is 5 3/4, I think. But just make your own size. The gel press is 4-inch square. So just work around that. You could just have a 4x4 card. It'd look really good. And my card base. Oh, I'm so happy how it's turned out. I never even thought I hadn't done a tag or anything. I normally do something else with them, don't I? It's not very even. Don't you just love repositionable stuff? I'll take that. I'll take that. I did have an inside cut, but it's got wet. That's clever. Oh, I'll do the inside after it's got wet. And what I was going to do, oh, let's do it. We've got plenty of time on there. 1 second. No, Lolly, you're not having the kitchen towel. She took the full roll. So what I was going to do, actually, for the back that in silver, for, you know, put the, let's just do it. Never done that before, for the inside. I think I kind of like the idea though. I don't do much, very rare I'll do anything on the inside. People don't get to see it apart from the person who's sending it, who you've sent it to. Oh yeah, that's a nice little touch. So that's something different, isn't it? And what I was going to do is the little deer. Let's stick this down first. I mean, I could even put a big sentiment in the middle now. I don't have any with from traces. Let's have a look. We could put celebrate this. Let's do it. Because I don't ever do this. Let's just do it. Let's put celebrate the season. Lolly! No, none of that's for you. That's Mummy's stuff. Oops. Why not? Why not? Hey, I love it. Note to self, start putting things inside cards. Again, that's come from the same one with the joy on. So that's TE18. And what I was going to do was put the little deer. Get off there! Get. Oh, she just had me roll of sticky tape. Unbelievable, that dog. And now she's setting me back off. I was going to put him there. Shall we? Yeah, let's just do it. It matches the front, doesn't it? Oh, there. Now I'm going here. Now that's onto Pink Frog Super Smooth, so let's see how it stamps on that then. Ah, that's perfect. And I'll get my little blue. Is that my blue? Yeah. My little blue. My little paintbrush. With a tad of water. There you go. Look at that. Well, whoever gets this, the special, because I don't do it normally. There you go. Inside of a card. Matching the outside. That's pretty, I've got to admit. Right guys, I'm done. I can finally go on holiday now. I've got all my videos set up for through week. And I'm ready for my live as well. Right guys, I'm going to go. And it was lovely to have you here. Thumbs up, hype. Look, I am proud of that. I'm away guys. Love you. Bye.